Yeah, that's obviously a tough goal to give up. Anytime you give up a goal, last minute of a period, that's tough. But I thought that we regrouped and came out hard in the third period. Obviously there's some things that we can be better at execution-wise. We had some turnovers tonight, and we got to be a little bit sharper there. That's obviously some of it's with our defensemen and also our forwards. A lot of turnovers in the neutral zone, which put our D under some pressure, so we got to be stronger there. But I did like the way the guys kept battling back for each other here tonight and just didn't find a way to tie it up. We just didn't have much going on, to be honest with you, early in the game. That's why we just sort of settled in. I thought Beezer did actually a hell of a job at center. He's said it before the game that he's a guy that I would think could be capable of playing that position. Number one with his skill set, and you saw that he was able to exit out of our zone with control a number of times. Have him poised with the puck, but also his head. He's able to read plays, and that's a real important part of playing the center ice position. I thought that once we, just sort of settled in and just, got some lines playing together a little bit more frequently, they started to get a little bit more chemistry. It was tough in the early part of the game, that's for sure. Well, he obviously, Bristol's a warrior for us. He had a couple mistakes, a couple plays that ended up in the back of the net. I'd also point out that we put him in a tough position a couple times, but I think that one thing with Risto is he'll be the first to tell you, he'll be the first to admit, if he makes a mistake, and I like that. I appreciate that about him. Nobody's perfect. We all make mistakes, and it's about how you respond. And I thought he responded the right way in the third period, and I'm confident he'll respond the right way next game as well. Yeah. Yeah, you're sharp to pick that up. Yeah, no question. Obviously we're keeping a close eye on everybody, and whether it's guys like Hazy and Reamer and Cam, who are older guys and guys that we count on for veteran leadership at any point, regardless of what our lineup looks like. And now that we're a little bit younger, we need to be more so from those guys, and that's with their play and that's vocally. Whether it's sort of that next wave of leadership that we need from guys like, and I'm just gonna, and I don't want to leave anybody out, but Proby, Sandy, Risto, those guys that we mentioned, Oscar, and so on, and then also looking at the young guys, and tough to lose the game tonight. And I said this before the game. Obviously, we are going to keep pushing and doing everything we can to win hockey games, but how we respond, our attitude, the work ethic we bring, these are the things that are most important. And I thought that whether it's our young guys, Frosty, Tip had another strong game today for us, and I like the sort of the relentlessness of us to keep battling back. Just got to be a little bit sharper in some areas to make sure we get the win. Well, I think that's why we go back and we look at the video, and it's the one thing that's easy to do, and we try to get our players not to do, is it's always easy to look at your best play and evaluate your game off of that, and vice versa. You can't evaluate your game off your worst play. So again, what we'll do as a staff is look at the game, break it down, and it's always a combination of what you give plus what you cost, and obviously you want to be on the plus side of that.